Hello, thank you for joining today's video. We are going to make 3 5-minute carnivore snacks. This one goes into the oven, so the prep of it takes about 5 minutes. What we're going to do is we are going to crack 3 eggs, and what I have here is a little muffin tin pan. I have already oiled it up, so we are going to do 3 eggs. All right, now that you have your scrambled eggs, we are going to fill these up halfway with the egg because we also have meat and cheese and they do rise. So just a little bit of egg will do the trick for this. All right, so we have halfway filled this up with egg. And now we are going to add, so you can add bacon bits if you want, but I am going to add in a bunch of... So I didn't realize that my mics actually died. What I am doing now is adding chorizo to fill up the little cups fully, and then I'm going to be adding cheese on top. So this is a pretty simple process. You just do the same for each, and then I'll show you when I do the cheese. As you can see here, I am now adding the cheese, so I'm just making sure that the cheese is covering all of the meat. If you have pretty fatty meat like I do here, just be a little bit careful because I actually had to drain, after a couple of minutes in the oven, I had to drain off the fat. So I definitely will make sure next time that my meat isn't so fatty. Even though we love fat, it was about to spill over and go all over my oven. So just be aware. I'm totally just talking for nothing in the video because you guys can't hear me. But here we are putting in the little egg bites into the oven and we're going to bake them. While those are baking, we're going to work on our second carnivore snack, which is some delicious shrimp. And I am using half a stick of butter so that we can have some delicious butter sauce for dipping in the shrimp later. So here we are just putting the shrimp into our hot pan, and then we're going to sear them until the shrimp are orange all the way around. So this is what they look like. They are amazing. We're going to go ahead and put them in a plate or on a plate and then have the butter sauce in a separate container. Shrimp is amazing because you can really eat it cold and it's still so good. So it's like the perfect little snack if you're on the go or if you're traveling. It's just so filling and so good for you. And this is what the shrimp looks like with the butter sauce. I added some seasoning. It looks amazing. All right, so my mics actually died on me. So sorry about the mic change up or the sound change up, but the egg bites are done. They look amazing. I am gonna let them cool off just a little bit while I show you what our third snack is, okay? So our third snack is carnivore chips, which they are just made of cheese. So we are going to bake little dollops of cheese, and they are going to turn into these delicious carnivore chips. You can eat them with cream cheese, sour cream, and hot sauce. We'll definitely make a little sauce. I actually love making tacos out of cheese, and I'll have another video that I'll make this week, and I'll show you how to make carnivore tacos. They are my staple. I don't like to eat too much cheese, but I love a cheese taco shell, and I do love tacos. I grew up eating, Mexican food, so tacos is something I just grew up with all the time. So if you have a pan, like a non-stick pan, you can make these little dollops of cheese, and they'll turn into little chips. Right, so there you go. And let's go ahead and stick them in the oven. While they're baking, we are going to take a look at our egg bites. This one looks perfect. This one turned out absolutely fantastic. Just take a look at that. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Some very fatty egg bites that will keep me full throughout the rest of the week. Yes, absolute perfection. So I've never tried that chorizo meat before. I got it from a local farm. I like to get my meat from a local farm. Sometimes I can't get like the bacon because, you know, it's expensive. But I do get a lot of the beef and the pork, like chorizo. This was the one that looked perfect to me. Actually, I hadn't gotten chorizo yet. I got mild sausage before. I mean, honestly, you could do this with bacon bits. You could just buy bacon bits. I just love how meat-filled these are. I'm not the biggest fan of, I mean, I do like eggs, but I need the taste of seasoning the meat where I'm at right now in my journey. That's just how I'm surviving, and life is a journey, you know, so don't be too hard on yourself, right? This is seasoned meat is so much better than McDonald's, you know, chicken strip or whatever, you know, so this looks amazing. I'm very happy about that. Let me show you. Here we are. They don't look like flawless or anything, but this is really good food. Like, I am going to freeze these and use them as my snack for the week while I'm in the office. Okay, so we do need to flip our chips because they need to be crispy on both sides. You can see they've already gotten golden brown, but we're just going to flip them. Now that we have flipped them, just a couple more minutes in the oven. Right, these chips are done and they are looking awesome. Check them out. I'm gonna let them cool off a little bit and then I'm gonna put them on a plate. So I'm actually just gonna put them on a plate now. Wow, these would make really good nachos now that I think about it. These would be perfect for nachos now that I think about it. Starting off with our shrimp. Amazing. All right, next we are going to try these amazing little mini egg bites. So excited to try these. So good. I just love the meat-egg ratio. And I prefer the texture of this versus just eating ground beef. It needs to be like this, if you know what I mean. I am gonna put a little bit of sour cream on my little chip. Mm-hmm. Very good. These would be amazing. Like absolutely amazing. With meat on top, cheese. I know it's a lot of cheese, but meat on top, cheese, some sour cream, and some hot sauce. I'm actually gonna make another video after this and do carnivore nachos. But thank you for watching, subscribe.